What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Slime Rancher. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and wait for prices to stabilize. Man, the universe is not liking our profession right now. Not liking anything about us. Not our Facebook posts, not our Twitter feeds, nothing. People ain't liking the Slime Ranching right now. Star Mail, what is this? The Tank Booster Mark II is now available. Ooh, goody. Just what I wanted. More upgrades! Although, frankly, we've got other things to worry about right now. If we had Tabby Plorts and Phosphor Plorts, what does that give us? Pogo Fruits and Hen Hens? Okay. Well, I mean, I have a pretty good run-up on both of those, if you really, really need them right now. I could just go like this. Hey, you guys. Provide me with the things I require in order to complete this quest rapidly and easily, while using your poops as a resource. Phosphor Plorts, actually the Tabby Plorts that I'm harder up for. I'm Tabby Plorts at. How many does she want? 2? Oh, good. We came out on top of that one. Well, good. Quest accomplished. God, you have to scatter it all over the place. Could have just handed it off to me. UPS is so violent in this universe. Why's it gotta be like that, UPS? Why does it gotta be like that? Why'd it gotta be like that? Alright, well, let's pick all this stuff up. I assume we can store it for later or something like that, just in case we don't want to use it right now. God, there's pomegranate everywhere. I love pomegranate. When I was growing up as a kid, we had a pomegranate tree in the front yard. Man, I waited for the season when that thing actually blossomed and started to produce fruit. Pomegranate's so delicious. It's one of the greatest things that nature has ever invented. I get husky when I think about pomegranate. I'm like, damn, we're about to have pomegranate season. Perfecto. Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have got noise-canceling headphones for what I do here on the internet. I've got noise-canceling headphones, and sometimes it can be weird because you don't, like, set them up. Or, I'm sorry. Like, it's nice to be able to hear your own voice when you're trying to, like, enunciate things. It's easy to, like, make mistakes and say dumb stuff. Or at least, like, slur your words and just, like, not speak the way you're supposed to. Oh, he wants back in with his friends, but he can't get in. He's like, please let me inside. Here, you want a chicken? I will feed you that chicken because I'm feeling kind right now. I'm feeling generous and gracious. They, on the other hand, are not feeling that way at all. They're feeling quite explosive at the moment. We could probably get a decent payout. Oh, well, here, let me do that then. I was saving these heartbeats for... There you go. Produce poops for me. Produce forth the most epic poops ever. Poops. You gotta produce them like you're making Beats by Dre or something. We've got these little dudes over here who are looking pretty unhappy with the food situation. That's alright. I can stock them up easily enough without messing with my own life here. More hen hens! How many chickens can be inside this thing, out of curiosity? Has anybody actually, like, run a number and seen just, like, how prevalent the chickens can be? I just noticed that the males are a little bit bigger than the females. They're a little bit chunkier, too. That's okay. I like my chicken tender. I like it to be. I like chicken tenders, too. Chicken tenders are hella good. Chicken tenders are amazing. Especially when you got, like, you gotta have the dipping sauce for them, too. Oh, shit. Any food that is conducive to dipping, I think that's the big thing for me. Is like, if the food is conducive to dipping in other sauces and other related materials, I'm probably gonna like that food. You know, things that make use of salsa. Guacamole, honey mustard, really anything, ranch dressing, things that I can dip in other things. That's usually the sign to me of a food that I'm probably going to like way more than I probably should. Like, I'm going to like it a sinful amount. A little bit more money to be had right there, although still... Oh, actually, Phosphor Plorts are pretty profitable right now. What in the hell happened over here? Guys, exploding plorts all over the place. No! Oh, you've messed up my... Man. Why you gotta do this to me right now? Alright, you, come with me. Please don't headbutt me in the face while I know you're tempted to do it right now, I can tell. But those explosions were not what I was ready for. And what ended up happening is the explosions took these... and launched non-specific, non-suitable plorts into areas where I did not want them. Now, rock plorts are not really that profitable, so we could swap them out with somebody else, perhaps even thinking about bulldozing this pen and doing something different. But we don't have the replacement slimes right now. Like, putting honey slimes in here would probably be pretty legit. I wouldn't feel too guilty about it. You guys are going to try and get me, I know it. I just want your plorts. I just want your plorts. I don't know if you guys ever heard that song by Yellow Wolf. I just want to party. But basically the entire song is just like this weird, I don't know, valley girl going, I just want to party. Like the entire time. It gets stuck in your head, and that's what I was invoking right there. I just want to party. I just want to party. It's the entire song. That's how the entire song goes. Like, yeah, there are some verses and stuff in there. It's with Gucci Mane, too, I think. Ooh, apparently I am the plort authority. I have no place to store this stuff, so we're going to have to get rid of it now. We do need a little bit of cash, so I don't feel too guilty about it. Let's come back in the morning, and we'll see what's available for harvest, because I am going to try and run down the rock slime mega largo, whatever the hell it is. So let's go ahead and give it a couple hours, and we'll see what blossoms here. Alright, so, market, you are still falling. Okay. It'll get better. I know that it will. Someday things will get better. I know. There's an opportunity here for me to sing, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not in a singy mood today. Not in a singy mood. That's not to say I'm in a bad mood. It's just like some days it's too much effort to conjure. I'm like, well, I could sing. That's that was the best I had for you, right? It's my song. The song of my people. Apparently that slime... Oh, it's because they want that oka that's laying right there. Alright, here. Enjoy. Take forth of the oka and produce many poops. What do we have going on in here? Oh, good. We have our heartbeats, which is actually the main thing that I needed to try to cash in with the rock guy, because that's his favorite food. So if we can throw that into one of the big rock largos, that'd be great. I am not sure what I want to do with the rest of this land, but I should do something with it. Here, give me these. There we go. It'd be great if I could get those off the top, too. I actually don't think there's much of a reason for us to rock with another one of these pogo fruit trees. I may replace it. Might replace it. So let's put in a garden over here. We're going to need to grow mint thingamadoobies in a little bit. But actually, I'm perfectly okay with just making this into another cuberry area. It was probably smarter to make a heartbeat area, but it's cool. Life is happy right now. I see no reason to upend myself. We've got a cat slime out there. Okay. So with the cat slime, we're going to need a ton of chickens. That was actually a little bit more difficult than I expected the last time we fed one of those guys. Let's run some heartbeats over here. I'm going to do my best to pick up just random stuff while we're in the neighborhood. I'll probably feed these guys a bunch of their favorites so that they can spit out some pocket money for me once I get back. I also very desperately need the space back. There we go. Put you guys back in there. You guys are cool. I should probably upgrade some of these too. So let's get a plort collector inside of this one. We will get a plort collector inside of this guy as well. Perfect. That cat slime very much wants to be inside of there. And sorry, kitty slime. And launch! You can actually add your ground speed to the tabby slime when you throw them. Or any slime. Doesn't even have to be a tabby slime, but you add your ground speed to them when you throw them. Which is a unique little thing that I've noticed while I'm trying to get rid of refuse and other detritus. Critters that have to go. Critters that are no longer a part of my attack plan. Which is just an overly aggressive way of saying that I've got things I want to accomplish. Pink slimes, get out of here. I need these carrots. I do not need the pink slime, so off into the ocean with you. Never again to have friends or feel the warmth of kindness. Don't need to go that way. Let's come around this way, and we're going to go see if 46 objects is enough to make this thing happy. I don't think it's going to be enough. I really, really don't. We can run through and get more heartbeats, though. There are other locations that we can get some of the little things that we need. If I can sprint over here fast enough, I can get some more carrots, too. Any more carrots on this side? Oh. I think if you feed them a chicken, they give you money. There's another one right there, but I don't see any chickens around. They're doing a pretty good job of eating chickens, so unfortunately, we'll get a little bit of money for that. I don't know when it's going to come through. It seems like it updates your UI a little bit later or something. I don't know. If I get up here... What's on this little ledge? Anything? There's going to be something up on this ledge later. I can tell by looking at it there's going to be something up on that ledge. It's going to be a secret that you can't tell anybody about. I guess I'll fill up on water just in case. Get myself nice and waterlogged out here. Eat that plort. Become something different than what you are. You deserve it. Evolve. Make like a Pokemans. Through the cave, out the other side. We are on a trek to find ourselves a big old rocky guy. You guys are just gorging yourselves over here. That's cool, because all I really need is money and carrots, actually. Money and carrots sound great. There we go. So, big guy. I've already fed you some stuff. A rock gordo. Let's continue attempting to make him happy, though. Alright. Well, we didn't get a key out. But that did lock down a teleporter. Where does this one go? Ah, this is the one that brings me to the backside of the cave right there. So that's pretty cool. We have now explored the cave's backside, probably against his will. There may be some form of court hearing or order we may have to adhere to on that one. But still, we got the job done. If I go back to base now, $147. So it appears as though we did not get paid out that well for the lucky slime. Maybe it just raises the market. That'd be really cool if you actually feed the lucky slimes and it would change the market around. Like if you have a bad market, it would start to shift it upwards or something like that. That'd be a really, really cool innate way for them to make those actually lucky. Like make your things sell at a better price. These guys over here have 45 minutes left. 41 minutes left anyways. Market's still hurting. Alright, rad slimes. It's time to get vacuumed one more time. There we go. Put you guys back in the pen. Thank you for behaving. And I may actually... Let's just feed these in because we've already got 80 in reserve for when the market turns around. I need money, so... It feels like a waste of rad plorts to me, but we need cash and it'll make our lives easier. Plort collector over here. We will also... I think they're okay. That's fine. We don't need to mess with that right now. These guys over here, though, can be moved. We can take them into the cave and put them in a different pen. That would make me pretty happy. These gents over here can either be hybridized or gotten rid of. It's not... I don't particularly care. We can go in either direction. We have an empty pen. I wonder how we get another key. I mean, I can get more vegetables together, and we can try and feed the other big blue guy that's on the opposite end of the cave area and see what he pops out. I've got more heartbeats over here. So you know what? There it is. I would have called these fat beats with a PH. That's just me, though. If I was designing the game, I wouldn't have called them heartbeats. I would have called them fat beats. And then everywhere you left them on the ground, they'd be like boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, 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 ba-boom. That'd be kind of annoying in the middle of your farm, but it would still be kind of funny, too, at the same time. Especially if you actually programmed it to, like, synchronize all the beats or whatever, so that it wasn't, like, dissonant. It ended up coming out the way that you wanted it to. Well, we might as well start with the cat slime, too, since we're already working on it. Although the cat likes stony hens better than the normal hens. But it does store your result for later. There we go. So we got those. The other guy was trying to decide the quickest way to get after him. It's got to be by going this way. We'll take the teleporter back through the grotto, and once we've taken the teleporter Let me store up these pogo fruits, I guess. I don't think I'm going to need them on this particular adventure. There we go. Sounds good. I've got the hens, so you guys do your thing. I'll sit over here and regenerate from the wounds that you have given me as I was feeding you and trying to make your life better. How about that? I'm hoping they add more zones that you can buy, too, like on the different sides. Like, it'd be really cool if the grotto led somewhere like through there or like back through that way. I don't know. It'd be fun. It's all little things. I think with the secret of the game like this is to make it infinitely expandable, or at least open it up to mod support after a certain point, because that's when the game just like becomes explosively popular. Alright, so we're inside of here. You guys are still lounging around doing your rock slime thing. I think this is the way out. And now I've got to find that other rock slime that... Ow. I gotta find that other rock slime that unfortunately I seem to have lost track of. We'll hit everything in here because we don't know where there's gonna be heartbeats or anything useful like that. Stony hens up on this side. If we were gonna feed that cat slime, we are gonna need these badly. I call them cat slimes because tabby's a weird word and I don't like using it. Oh, there's another one. Getting pooted from the earth. Nothing else down here. I like flying over the tops of zones. It makes me happy. Flight is one of those things that I feel like I would appreciate in life if it was like my superpower. We already talked about this already, but just being able to fly would be hella legit. Like if there was any situation you didn't want to be in, you could just poof, fly away. Somebody suggested teleportation, but there's no way you can prove that you're not killing yourself every time you teleport, and that worries me. Like, how do you know that you're not erasing the previous version of yourself every time you teleport, and then just like creating a copy of yourself when you come out the other side? Like, how would you prove that? I don't think you can. I mean, if it's an exact copy that has all your memories and all your other stuff, then it'd be very, very difficult. Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, so we got you started. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Close, but not quite there. Close, but no cigar. I'm blasting you into confetti. Hooray! Everybody loves confetti. It's festive. It's festive fun. I'm failing to recall what was up on top of there. Those guys all need to fall into the ocean first, though, because I don't feel like being chased by radioactive monsters. There will be no Incredible Hulk action up in here. And there was something up here. Oh, it was Oka Oka. That's what it was. Okay. I pretty much just need veggies, though. Like, there's some heartbeats over here. I know we're close with that mob. Like, we've got to be really, really, really close with that mob. There's an Oka Oka. I know this guy doesn't particularly like Oka Oka, but it's filler. We might be able to do something with it. Oop, another stony hen. Yes, please. Another stony hen. Absolutely 100% going to need those for other applications. And actually, we've got a big radioactive slime in here, too. We might consider bringing some of those. I forgot about him. Okay, that's good. That refreshed my memory. That's cool. We're just accomplishing objectives right now. One at a time. Being objectively awesome at working on our objectives, if I do say so myself. I'm hoping we got a little bit more of what he likes. We might be able to make this happen. It might not be enough, though. Just kind of see what I get out of chests and other little things from around. There's no crop locations up here. There may be something up there, though, so I'm going to let my jetpack recharge. We're going to climb up this way. Oh, nothing up here either. Okay, that's cool. God, he's got to be so close. He's got to be so close to just bursting. Just being right there. It's alright. We got other crops that we can pick up. I didn't know if I had enough jetpack energy to make it across the gap. Not trying to die right now while I've got like a backpack full of hens. I will take these puddle plorts because they are quite lucrative. Alright. That's all nice and done. We've got some carrots over here. Although not vast in supply. It really just sort of begs whether or not 5 carrots is going to be enough for us to get this finished off. And to my mind, no. I think it's not going to be enough. Because we put in, I mean, I think I'm underestimating how many heartbeats we threw inside that thing. So now we're back to base. I will start preparing a place for puddle slimes because it seems like it's going to be really, really lucrative for us to take some of the little watery guys and just get them situated. Get them a nice cushy puddle. A puddle cushion, if you will. A pushin. I don't know if I like that word. Pushin seems iffy. Buck, bagoo. That's not a good feel. I haven't fed anybody in a while. Why did this happen? Ow. Little bastards. I think... Let me turn in the puddle plorts real fast. There we go. That'll even out our financial situation for a few more minutes. Let me pick up a few more carrots from this zone over here. And I'll try and throw another 30 stack of carrots on that guy by the end of the episode so that he's all nice and resolved and finished off. Those ones look like they were right on the edge of going bad. Although something tells me the slimes are not going to be discerning about it. Don't really want pogo fruits right now. No thank you. I will take the other hens though. There's more of them over there, but actually I'm just going to pick the pocket of my pen real fast before we turn. Put the roostro back. Alright, stony hens and hens. I'm going to go ahead and give these to the cat slime that's out here on this side, and then we'll loop back around. And we'll pick up any heartbeats and carrots along the way that we can to try and finish off that other guy, too. One at a time, we will destroy these big guys. It's actually kind of grisly if you think about what we're doing right now. We're like literally feeding an animal until it explodes. It's like if you feed a goldfish too much, it'll eat till its stomach explodes and it'll die. I don't feel... I don't feel like Mr. Rogers would approve of what we're doing right now. Alright. Big tabby slime. There's your stony hens. There's your normal hens. I figured it probably wouldn't be enough to burst that bubble at this point. Slimes have so much fun together. I can't tell if that's just like some elaborate way that they consolidate their friendship or if there's actually some function to what's happening right there. Oh, it looked like that thing on the ground was interactable for a second. It stood out by comparison to the other things around. Alright, now we just gotta find our way back. I'm going to use very, very, very large amounts of our sprint to get back where we came from. This is going to poke us out right here, but I don't see anything that I want. Let's work our way back around to the cave zone. We'll feed that big guy, and then we'll be the hell out of here. And that'll be our episode for the day. I ran into a stalagmite. You know how to tell the difference, kids? Stalagmites are on the floor because you might stub your toe. So that's a stalagmite right there. A stalactite is on the ceiling because it's got to hang on tight to keep from falling. And that's really all you need to remember about that particular array of information. I think not, sir. I saw what he was plotting. He's trying to gimme. He was trying to gimme, and I ain't down with being got. I do kind of wish some of the teleporters went back to more useful places. Like, I don't know, maybe it would let you select where you wanted to teleport. Once you unlock a teleport, you can pick from a list of where you want to go from it. That would be actually, I think, better. Mo better. I would like that a lot better. Then again, maybe it would trivialize travel in this particular traversement. Is that even a word? Traversement? Doesn't matter. Made it up. It's a word now. It's like truthiness. If you say a word long enough, it becomes a real word. Hey, buddy. Feeling kind of full yet? He needed 1 carrot. Great. Yeah, oh. Hey. Please don't eat my gold plorts. I will be very upset with you if you eat my gold plorts. Little bit of cash money Skrilla right there. Chicken and some pomegranates. Alright, give me those back. I might need them later. That's cool. That's going to be the end of our episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Slime Rancher. I will see you all in future episodes. I appreciate you stopping by for a little while. We will probably try to lock down the last key, puns, after, yeah, probably in the next episode we'll go after that Gamma Slime or whatever, the rad slime that's down in the basement, and we'll see what we can feed to him in order to make this work a little bit better. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's going to be Oka Oka. So, I will see you all there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Get the game down below if you're interested and want to try it out for yourself. Bye, everybody.